All right. Man, we threw the stream up right quick. Here we are, 4-3. 4-3. We're going against a uh, a team that's not in our conference. However, they're 4-3 as well. Um, Much better than us. We're talking about a team that drafts really well. 95 overall offense, 92 overall defense, 93 overall. Just team period. One thing that we're gonna have to do is make sure that we don't let them run the ball. We got to shut down all options. Um, we got to shut down all options and make sure that we want Bryce. We want Bryce throwing this damn ball. We don't want him. We don't want him running the ball because that could be really really deadly for us. Um, when when you look at both of our teams, the offense is not great, but defensively we both are doing a pretty good job of keeping people out of the end zone, and most importantly, when they do get close to the end zone, we're keeping them from scoring points. So both of us are defensive teams. We both like to run the ball a good bit. I think I like to run it a little bit more than him. We shall see how it turns out, but I believe I like to run it a little bit more to him. My goal today is to run the ball. I'm not about to try to throw at this secondary. He has probably one of the fastest secondary and outside linebackers in the league. We got 95 speed on each side. So we're not even going to try to play with those dudes. Um, However, I did notice that they're not as athletic. So we can hit them with some drag routes. We can hit them with some uh, something up the seams. Then we will. But it's a good defense. We're not going to try to do too much or get too cute. We're just going to run at them and do our best to try to put up some points because they do a great job of keeping people out of the end zone. Um, so that's our goal, man. We actually have a pretty decent squad today. I think we got everybody. I'll go over to our injury report. I think my backup is hurt. Tyreek got hurt in practice. My backup DN is hurt, so we're a little slacking on at the wide receiver position. I probably should go sign somebody. Let me go see something. I'm about to tell him to search real quick. I'm about to go look at the wide receivers and see if we can sign somebody real quick. And all I want is just speed. I don't care who it is. Actually, screw that. Let's go awareness and speed. We got Mike. Who got some catching traffic? Prather. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Prather. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick him up, and we'll probably get him involved in the offense. Sixfold got some good catching traffic, so we'll make it work. But I didn't realize that we lost Tyreek in practice. That's super garbage. I gotta cut somebody. Cut somebody. We'll cut your boy here. We'll cut. To cut my mic down a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go West Coast again and multiple D on defense. And here we go. Let's get it, man. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Let's put a little music on, man. Put a little music on.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Carolina
We got the ball
Panthers.
first. I hate that so much. Like, I hate it with a passion. We got
the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
All right, so we can go ahead. Option. We'll go conservative. Match a little bit.
Okay, ready? Ready? They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Come on now, don't let them break too many tackles, man. We go conservative with it.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely.
It'll probably be a quick game if we both are running the ball.
But they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Second downs is we have to figure this shit out.
Now, here's 2nd and 3. Hey, check Mega. Let's go. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide.
Good play.
Now he's loose at the 40.
I just knew somebody was going to come help that man over there by himself. Good play, good play. I actually called whoever that was in the slot. I had them in the flats. I just don't understand why assignments don't work, but who knows? He went diving inside like I committed to the run or something.
I think of it
wild, ain't it?
Terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
So that's really crazy, man. Assignments just don't work.
At the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return.
He's about to get out of there, man. He has to be able to break one. At the same time, I got to be smart there and go all the way outside with it.
As they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Achane to start the drive. He'll get this to about the 38.
I got to go all the way outside with that, man. We're talking about a 95 speed return, man, and versus a kicker, you know. So I got to take that outside.
And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Shifts past him and able to get this one across the 45 before.
Definitely got to take that outside.
A 10-yard pickup.
Use the whole field.
Dolphins first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other.
We got to use the whole field in that return situation.
Be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he gets it inside the 30.
Serious?
Just shy of the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On his horse. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A run straight ahead with H.A. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. H.A. here, they stay on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, H.A. And he takes it into the end zone.
Field Sense carried him into the end zone. Good job. Shout out to Field Sense.
With career touchdown number 70. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500.
Oh, come on, man.
Last week. And Charles, you think this is a very important
Right there.
I certainly do because
Got to make that play.
yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth.
Got to make that play right there.
A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
Black shot. Green jacket. Blue stripe.
On first and 10, Young. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Panthers at 4-3, a game over 500. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning.
Very fun playbook. Very interesting playbook.
I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Crosses and whatnot.
At the 45, here's second down in a yard. And they'll send the slot in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at the 43-yard line. And just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Hands it off.
There we go.
And he tries to power forward.
You gotta kind of try to pay attention to where he's going with it for real.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, Young.
That's me. Let's go.
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by
Come on, bro. You ain't got no feet. Right out of there.
Past the 25.
Don't come back. Hit the road, Jack.
But meanwhile here, we do have an injury.
And don't you come back.
Well, they come
No
out
more,
and take
no
a look
more.
at him. We will step
No more,
aside.
no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
The drive starts with a run from H.A. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one.
Come on, Bryce. Bryce never coming back. Come on, pop up the injury report. Bryce never coming back.
Now second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Down the left sideline. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 26. 90 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't
Don't be mad at me.
Sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level.
Definitely committed to the run right now.
Secondary.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Gets
Oh, get out of there.
And he will reach the 5-yard
We got to go out of bounds right there for real.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They'll run Achane. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra
Yeah,
DBs
we that's a bad play. Right there, we have to gotta do better.
Time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we got to do better right there, man.
To 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. We're running here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Sanders is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Grill green, black ultra, red cycle. Hut, hut.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's got a little dime. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up to the 47-yard line. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about
team
it.
is more vulnerable to fake snaps.
Not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
People need to move slower. Oh, that's what messed me up in the beginning of the game.
Money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Red, yellow, claws red. Faster, faster.
Now here's Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Might be able to go, man. It's hard to tell for real.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Young quickly to the flat and shutting him off, now open field. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
New QB back there. Was back there on that snap.
Down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every
I
time.
had no idea who that was.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
All right, this is a fast QB, so we go. Oh, man. Committed to the run. That means nothing? Guessing right means nothing? Dang. All right.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send.
Guessing right means nothing. Okay, fine.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Again, it's Achane. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 129 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4. A give left side, here's Achane. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A give, running right, Achane. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. A 2-yard gain. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Third down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
He's going to field this at the 4. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and who side can step up.
I played the jump, man. Circle, triangle, and everything.
Pass the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Right there, circle, triangle. Big pick'ems. I remember that play when I played him a while ago. It's a nice little play. Kind of cheesy, but it's a nice play.
After the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Ball out.
The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Come on, baby. Reward me, baby.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Hey, go steal.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And nothing doing.
Reward me, man.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Young on third down. For Kenner here, it's complete.
We on that highlight him and everything. Adjustments means nothing. I wish they mean something someday.
If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trucks over him. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Six, method. Go pink. Needle blue. White, white.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Second down and 8.
Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Check spirit. Steal. Check steal. Set.
Again, he'll hand this off. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And his kick is good.
I get ball at half, so that was actually pretty major.
So a nice kick there.
That was pretty major because I would get a ball at half. But we can get down and get 3. We got 0 timeouts.
I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
There he goes, left side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Touchdown. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house.
Good job,
The
Luke.
Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first
Yes,
half.
sir.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to
Good job. No jukes. Just change direction. No jukes. Just change direction, baby. That's critical. Now let's play a good man cover 2. And don't give up anything over the top. Don't give up a kick return either.
all even to this point.
Back-to-back kick returns would be terrible.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it was.
All right, give me some man cover 2. Everybody back the hell up. Default. We don't need no adjustments. We don't need none of that. No adjustments. Everything default. Where's the default? Balance. Man cover 2.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading
All right, so
here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
I'll play him myself.
just how much they trust
Probably a number to zig.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he coming across, coming across.
Now Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted
We need more
him and
DBs out
he's
there.
not come down
We need more DBs.
Everything that's been thrown his way.
More DBs. I ain't like what we had right there.
Break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work,
Everybody over the
it
top.
hurt you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Not wanting to take
There we
a
go.
chance this time, they'll keep
Grip
it
him.
on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues.
We need him to mess around and throw us something for real.
Into their timeouts.
To be honest with you.
As they'll stop it with 17
We need him
seconds
to mess
go
around and throw
in
us
this
something.
first half of action.
Man cover 2 again.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Good side of his line. Go that way.
Yellow, blue. Blaster, stick, smash, red. Drill green, black ultra.
You go, man.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
Here you go. Right here. I'm here. Oh my God, what a play, man. That's on me for real, because I got to swat that and make the tackle and bound.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Red, cycle.
A first down throw for Young.
It's a good play.
And he's going to find his man out
It's a good play.
field. That's complete. But he is out of bounds. But
Let's see if he run that. One more. Run one more play.
4 more yards there and another first down. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to
It's
start.
going to be something underneath.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and
There it
line up
is.
and kick one right
There it
before
is.
the
Get to him.
half ends.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down.
He almost stayed
And
up.
make it 2nd
He
and
almost
6.
stayed up
And
too
with just
long,
1
man. Good
second
play.
remaining in the first half,
Good
they'll
play.
call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out.
Good
And
play,
his
man.
kick
Good
here
play.
is good.
He almost stayed up a little too long right there, man. Almost.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Might kick it on up the middle this time. We gotta see what he kicks today.
What will the second
Opposite
half
side.
bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Right back to Achane on second down. Nice little juke. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I think that's about as good a 3-yard run as you're going to see. And he actually did a little bit of flair, didn't he?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Oh, you gotta catch that, brother. You gotta catch that, man. Good ball, QB. Good ball, man. Good ball.
Force a quick punting situation.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
I done put all this.
Love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able
I done put all this catching traffic into you, and you can't catch in traffic, brother.
Down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Young off the bootleg. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
Here we go, son.
Good
Off the
tackle.
RPO, he completes it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
Thank you.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
You got it. Get out of there.
Up by Jesse Bates. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot
Good
of
play,
people
man.
behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
2nd and 6. Back to throw here. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Achane is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want to back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now, third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll run it. H.M. with it. Fighting for the end zone.
What?
It's out.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Sanders' kick is good.
Game so stupid and scripted, bro.
Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD's second half, they're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Come on.
Throw by Young, incomplete.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today. They'll wind up the first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
43 rail. You, yellow. Go red.
In motion comes the tight end left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, look at the juke. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the run. 52 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Check it.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone.
Shout out to Field Sense, baby. Shout out to Field Sense. Pushing him right into the damn end zone. Perfect.
And the Panthers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And taken right at the 35. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Steel, black. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down. His longest run of the game right there, and a pretty good time for it. A huge 3rd down conversion late.
Love the mindset. Love the way he flipped the switch. Late in the game, needed a big run, and helped produce it with great leverage from the offensive line. But you also know what happens, too. The defense stacks the line. So if you can break through that first barrier,
Touchdown, Carolina! A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
That's the score. Panthers 34, Dolphins 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Ready, break. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. On the ball, on the ball.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Let's go now.
From the 20, here's the 2nd down and 9. And they'll keep bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got it. And now, before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Down.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Hey,
They'll
red.
send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready?
Young working out of the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 2. Wide open receiver complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Dolphins. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Dolphins 27. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I
really
want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Shot 17.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Go pink. Black shot. Set.
Young to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That's out to the left, flat and complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Panthers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a dump off here complete. Room past the 35. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Dolphins.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
At the 47-yard line.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards that time. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll set up to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. They'll look to throw. Touchdown! From 17 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Dolphins 34. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Green Jack. Let's go.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is fielded at the 27. They juked him. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and it'll be Dolphin football. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.